Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about the 2021 iPad Pro and how it might be coming in some brand new colors. Now this is the product that we pretty much know we're going to see no matter what next week on April 20th. And if you guys are still skeptical about the iPad Pro release date, just take a look at the spring-loaded event, break it apart, and it actually forms the word iPad. If that doesn't convince you, then I don't know what will. I might be reaching just a little bit, but hey, I just really want that new iPad Pro. Now there hasn't been any major leaks regarding new colors on the iPad Pro, but tons of leakers are saying that the iPad Pro is going to be coming in the same color options as the iPhone 12 Pros. And this would make a lot of sense if Apple keeps the same color schemes for their Pro level devices, and it would just be very smart marketing because customers are going to know like this color is a Pro device. And for example, when I worked at an Apple store, a lot of people would buy the iPhone 12 Pro over the regular 12 just because of the color options. And Apple's sales on those different colors are just through the roof, so it just makes a lot of sense to bring it over to one of their most popular products, which is the iPad Pro. So the rumored color options are space gray, silver, Pacific blue, and possibly a gold, which you can kind of see shades of in the new logo for the spring-loaded event. But Apple does like to keep the same color scheme with their budget devices like the iPad Air and change them for the Pro level devices, so we could see these new colors this year with the new iPad Pro. It just makes a lot of sense from a marketing standpoint because if you have those premium colors available on the iPhone 12 Pros, it makes a lot of sense to just bring it over to the tablets. Also, Apple has a track record of giving new color options to devices that don't really change their design. And the reason that companies do this, of course, is to make more money. If Apple's new iPad Pro looks exactly the same as last year's and you put both in front of a customer, they're almost always going to choose the cheaper option. But if you introduce some new colors, that's a game changer, and a lot of people will just buy a new device solely on that fact. Like I said, when I worked at an Apple store, a lot of people would literally just buy the new phones because they were a fan of like Pacific Blue, for example. So that's a big reason, which leads me to believe that we will be seeing some new color options with the iPad Pro, because some leaks actually came out recently showing that the iPad Pro 2021 is going to look pretty much the exact same as last year's model. And 2021 looks like a year that Apple is going to bring more colors to their devices, because there is a huge rumor going around right now that the 2021 iMac is going to come in a bunch of different colors too, so it makes sense if they're introducing that to the iMac that they introduce it to things like the iPad Pro as well. Personally, I just really want a Pacific Blue 11-inch iPad Pro. That would just be fantastic. That thing would look awesome, and I just cannot wait to get my hands on that. And I know a lot of people have been commenting on my old videos saying that they want Pacific Blue as well, so I'm really hoping that this happens, and I think the gold would turn out really good as well. Now, along with the new colors on the iPad Pro, we should be expecting to see a brand new Apple Pencil 3, and roughly every 3 years Apple introduces a new Apple Pencil to us, and the last one we got was actually in 2018, so 3 years later it's 2021, we are due for an upgrade. And not too long ago we got a leak from Mr. White of some images of an alleged Apple Pencil 3 with a glossy finish and a new tip, and he also mentioned that we could see a black version of the Apple Pencil 3 as well. Now we could possibly see the new Apple Pencil 3 on April 20th along with the iPad Pro at the spring-loaded event, and it might have even been hinted at in the logo itself because it does look like a pencil stroke with multiple colors, possibly hinting at some new colors to the iPad Pro as well as the color picking function that's rumored to be on the new pencil. So the new tip on the Apple Pencil 3 is rumored to have a built-in real-world color sampler. Let's just call it a color picker for the rest of the video. And along with a new sensor on the tip of the pencil, we should be getting haptic feedback as well. So the color picker is going to be amazing. We're going to be able to receive colors to the pencil tip sensor and use that specific color for drawing on the iPad, and this is going to be a game changer. You grab the pencil, you tap an object, the sensor gets that color, and now you can use that specific color for things like artwork. And I think for artists specifically, they're really going to love this feature. Now onto the haptic feedback, because this is definitely going to be a pretty substantial upgrade with the Apple Pencil 3. So the rumor is that haptic feedback would be able to replicate textures for artists and make the experience using the pencil even closer to using a real one. And it could possibly notify you on things like how hard you are pressing on the iPad with the pencil, and maybe even alert you of notifications as well by vibrating. I know if you're using this for artwork, the last thing you want to do is be like drawing a picture and then having the pencil vibrate, so I'm sure it's going to be a function that you can turn on and off. But yeah, this is some pretty exciting stuff. Brand new colors with the iPad Pro and an all-new Apple Pencil 3. Leave a comment down below of what color you are hoping for with the new 2021 iPad Pro, and if the rumors are true that we will be getting real-world color sampling and haptic feedback on the new Apple Pencil, will you be picking that up as well? I know I definitely will be, and I'm not an artist per se, but I do think it's a really cool feature to be able to use with the new iPads, and I definitely want to review it for you guys on the channel, so if this thing does come out, I will definitely be buying it. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Got